Hey everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 269 on the Leek. I'm John as always. We're going to draft Zendikar Rising as always, and it's that time of year, that time of day, where the light comes through my blinds in a weird way. So for the next 10-15 minutes, there will be a weird line on my face. This pack is not what I like. It's not what I like. There's a Marasa Sproutling. There's a bunch of bright dots on my monitor from staring into the sun there briefly. There's a Sproutling, a Beetle, a Bug Catcher. This is a pretty bad pack. I think we'll take the Sproutling, see where we go from there. I'm not forcing Golgari. I was never super on that plan. My experiments did not make me want to stay on that plan. But let's take the Sproutling. I've really been liking red-black lately. But we get past a Cleric, and it's been a while since I've been in Clerics. And it does seem like people are avoiding Clerics now for some reason, so I think we take it, and we just see if we can do Clerics. The other choice here is Binding, Colony, I guess, but we'll take the Cleric and see if we can get into Clerics. Nothing for Clerics here. We've got a couple of blue cards I really like, a few green cards I really like. I don't know where we go. The trick is I don't like the black and white in this pack. Felidar is fine, but I'm not picking at third pick. I think the pick for me is really between Colony and Wizard. It's actually a tough pick. Best card in the pack is probably Wizard. Colony goes with our Sproutling quite well, both by being green and by being kicker. The Riptide might come back around. I'm gonna briefly explore the kicker rather than take this Wizard. Okay, well here we start to get a little bit more signalish here. We get a snare fourth pick over a rare, an uncommon, and a common. It's not super surprising, but it suggests that somebody is perhaps not currently in blue. The Vastwood Surge is also very interesting. That could get us into green kicker quite well. But I guess there's always the chance it comes back around. It probably won't, but it could. But let's take that Bubble Snare. There's nothing here for anything. There's nothing here for anything at all. I've seen Hornbeetle do some work. I've still literally never played it. I guess we could give it a shot. We'll get counters on the Colony at least, and we could see where else we end up. Maybe we just end up in Golgari, but we didn't force it. We'll draft it if it's open. So let's take the Hornbeetle here. Well, we get another Vastwood Surge. Green is definitely looking open. There's a chance that other Hornbeetle might come back around. So I think we'll take the Vastwood Surge here. It's a very good card. Puts counters on creatures. Gets landfall. I don't know where else we're going to end up yet. I suspect it's not going to be Clerics. But yeah, let's take Vastwood Surge. I'd love if I could get some of those Scythe Cats back around. This pack has nothing for us. This pack would perhaps say, ooh, look, red-white's open. But bad card, bad card, bad card, bad card, sideboard card. And don't confuse bad with bad. Bad's not bad. Bad just means not what you want to pick. Cinderclasm's fine. Paratactician's fine. I think I just take the green card and I say, hey, get into red-white. Read these signals, even though they're not good signals. Nothing I want here. These packs have definitely been harvested of their good stuff. We'll take another Brute. I don't think we may not play the first one, and we're not going to play the second one. I don't like Adventure Awaits at all. Here we go to Broken Wings. I'm always happy with Broken Wings. I think just in the main. So we'll take that. We still don't know what our second color is. Maybe it's blue. Nothing super standing out here. We could take the Chill Depths if we do end up blue-green. I don't know that I'd play it. I don't suspect we'll end up green-black and wanting a Stalk or a Skulker. I've never played a Spare Supplies. I don't think I would want one. Disenchant is great. I don't think we're going to end up green-white, though. So let's take the Cleric and see where we go. So we could take the Mind Drain. or sorry, the negate, if we're in blue, we could take the Mind Drain if we do want to flirt with the idea of being black, because if we're black, then theoretically we'll get the counter stuff for the Horn Beetle. I believe the Horn Beetle that I passed should have come back by now, and it has not, so we'll take that negate. We'll take a Chilling Trap, but I don't think we're going to play it. Take a Skulker. Pretty late Dreadworm. Maybe black could be open, but hey, we're green. We know we're green, so we'll just take this very, very good green card. This is a good pack. There's a Royal Eruption, there's a Ruin Crab, there's a Rock Slide Sorcerer. Blightblade's fine, not first pick. This is a very good pack, but we're going to take this Ashaya. We're going to solidify one color, and we'll find out where we'll go later. Maybe we'll just be mono green, who knows? Mono green would be fine, right? Totally fine. Totally fine. If that Blightblade comes back around, then then I'm not even really joking that much about being mono green. Maybe the Brute comes in, who knows? Rabid Bite, yep, we're going to take that. These blue cards are not pushing me into blue. We will get a green card back that I'll play, I think. But yeah, Rabid Bite's just great. And I don't like this card. This card's bad. Actually bad. I will never play it bad. Okay, we've got another Vastwood. We've got a Scythe Cat. So we could actually try to get into like rampy, splash very good stuff. It really requires on us getting like super good off-color stuff in pack 3. But I'm not upset passing an ACOG or a Field Research or these black cards. Scythe Cat's the only card that's really competing here, and I think I'll just take the second Vastwood Surge. Let's try to do something a little bit dumb. Oh, this pack doesn't help me be dumb. This pack doesn't help me be dumb at all. I don't want the blue card. I don't really want these green cards. I don't want an Axe. I guess you can... If we have double Vastwood Surge and we get like a Reclaim the Waste, we could splash Nahiri's Binding. It wouldn't be stupid. Because like you put your planes in, and Vastwood Surge doesn't go and get up planes, it gets both planes. Which means it's the same as if this was just one color pip. So I think we'll actually take it. Let's get kinda dumb. Certainly take the Florahedron, because we know we're green, and there's nothing here that I'm looking to splash. Let's get kinda dumb. Green-white duel, you bet? Maybe not bet. Maybe I do just really want the Colony or the Reclaim. Yeah, I'll take the Colony. All right, so nothing here powerful to splash. We don't need another Broken Wings. I guess we could take one. We're not going to play. Well, we're very unlikely to play the Spare Supplies, so let's take the Broken Wings. Doubt we're playing this Dreadworm. Doubt we're playing this Negate. Doubt we're playing this. So we're currently splashing a Binding and a Bubble Snare, which sounds weird, but I don't hate it. I don't know if we're splashing much here. We could actually just try to get into a little bit of white. Like Felidar, if we're putting a bunch of lands on the field with Vastwood Surge, or Ashaya, every creature's a land. Blightblade came back, so I'm pretty happy that we're going to get a lot of green. So yeah, let's go green. Touch of white for Felidar's fledglings. And I'll also take basically any really good bomb in pack 3 and jam it in this deck with a couple of Vastwood Surges and whatnot. Stick the Nectar Pot, probably play it. Disenchant for the side. Adventure awaits, no. It does not await. Take a Jar Jar Links here. And a Mind Carver. Alright, give me a good bomb. Lotus Cobra, it's not a bomb, but we'll play it. It's the only green card in the pack. I'm not missing out anything else here. There's no white landfall, no green counter landfall. So we'll take this Lotus Cobra and feel pretty dang good. Sort of helps us splash. It doesn't help us splash nearly as good as basically any other way of splashing, because you're not guaranteed to have it exactly when you want it, but it's a pretty dang good card, so we'll pick this up. Honestly, at this point, I kind of just want more Felidars. You are a land. And a Shia should do some work too. We're at 10 creatures. I like this deck. I like this deck. Give me a bomb. We got past a bomb. So we'll pick that up. We'll certainly pick that up. Although last time I played this, I ended up playing against a deck that also had it, which was exceptionally confusing and frustrating. And also played against a deck that had Blade Priests, which totally negate it. It was frustrating, long, and some of the most hard to understand what you are supposed to even do Magic I've ever played. So let's do it again. Otherwise, there's a Kabir takedown here, or a Pack Beast, but let's take the Angel. This, not a bomb. So we've got a Prowling Felidar. I'd happily splash a Deadly Alliance. I don't know if we need to, though. I think we can just be green-white, maybe splash this Bubble Snare. Although our removal is a little bit low. Binding Snare and a Rabid Bite. I might actually want a Deadly Alliance here. So we've got 2 Vastwood Surges and a Cobra. Pretty sure that's fine. So yeah, I'm going to splash the Deadly Alliance. Balagad Recovery, you bet. You bet. There's a Spring Mantle Cleric, which are looking better in our deck, since we are going to be potentially green, white, blue, black. But Balagad Recovery is great. Roiling Regrowth, that's exactly what I want. Another Deadly Alliance, too. Holy moly. You know what? The Regrowth has a chance of coming back, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 2 cards come back. We're probably not going to get it. But I think I want to make sure we have some more removal. So I'm going to take another Deadly Alliance here. And I'm really going to prioritize a Reclaim or a green card of some kind. So we'll take the best green card out of this pack. Fudge. So we can take the feed. I don't think we need to splash more removal. We can take a healer. It doesn't really do anything. We can take a Zoth Consumption. It's a free include. Actually, yeah, it's a free include. I need playables. Turns out that I need playables. We could take a Subtle Strike. Pretty low on creatures, but I'm not playing them. We have one of these anyways, but I'm not going to play it. I'll take a Subtle Strike. Could be that we're like full on Abzan here. Turn Timber Aesthetic. There we go. There's a creature that I want. That'll go in my deck. We're a little bit high on 5s, but it's fine. These are actually 4s, we'll say. Let's take the Turn Timber. Scale the Heights is so bad, I'm not going to play it. So bad. They bounce your creature, they kill your creature, whatever. In response, the entire card goes away. Nothing happens. Creature count 13. There's a chance we could play a Kite Sail. I doubt it, but there's a chance. We get a Skyclave Shadowcat or a Snarecaster. I don't hate the Snarecaster. It's a rogue that'll help lower the cost of our Deadly Alliance. Let's pick that up. We might main that. We're not going to play anything here. Not going to play anything here. Not going to play that, I don't think. And not going to play that. All right, weird deck, weird deck, weird deck. I think we're going to play, we're playing at least 18 lands. Possibly 19. We'll cut one of these swamps for this off. Cut one of these plains. I think we only need 3. The trick here is Vastwood Surge gets us 2 plains, which lets us cast Angel, lets us cast Binding. So that's 6, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there's, okay, so this is an 18 land deck with 22 spells. No cuts, no additions. Do I want to be 19? There's a slight chance that I want to be 19 lands. In which case, I think I would just cut the Bubble Snare, turn these islands into a variety of other lands. We've got Deadly Alliance, Rabid Bite, Subtle Strike, Binding. Yeah, I think we don't need the Bubble Snare. I think we don't need the Bubble Snare. So let's cut Bubble Snare, cut the islands, put in forests. So that's 8, 4, 3. And that's splashing for 3 black cards and 3 white cards. I think I just want another forest. 9, 4, 3. All right, I like this deck. It's interesting. It's very different, which, you know, that's a round where you should start exploring the format when there's something like 15 weeks left of it. But yeah, we'll go into match 1 and see what we can do here. All right, match 1 should be a go. I've heard all the sounds suggesting that it's a go, and yet I'm frozen on this screen. Arena, please work. We're going to play first. We're going to keep this hand. We've got a 3-drop. We've got one of our other colors. Should be fine. Should be fine. Oop. That's a lot of lag. It's a whole lot of lag. Mountain, eh? Fireblade Charger, eh? Looking like a bit of the old red-white here. Could be red-black as well. Red-green. Didn't see that coming at all. So we've got the Brute. That's going to be a flying goblin. You got it. You got it. Fly away, friend. And a pickaxe. That is a well-equipped goblin. It's not going to win in a fight with a Brute. Not even a fight. The Brute's just going to bite it. So let's drop that past the turn. Let's see how much more equipment they can put onto it. The equipment will be a slight pain, assuming they can stick another creature and get it suited up. Although none of this equipment naturally grows on defense, which means we can just race. Trying to figure out if our opponent is playing slow, if their arena is slow, if my arena is slow, or what exactly the happy haps are here. All right. They're all in. They're going to 6 me here. We're going to kill that charger, and they're going to be in a sorry state of affairs. Kill the charger. I'll take 2. To me. Here we go. Get in for 3 and the race is on. They now have to stick a creature. We're at least going to get a big old Felidar. Perhaps we're going to get a Nahiri's Binding for their next creature. And we're going to get to start attacking here. Now, did I get a disenchant on my sideboard? I don't remember. Land up the pickaxe. Pyroclastic Hellion. Pretty gross. Pretty gross. We are going to need to find that plains to deal with that. Or perhaps make the Felidar bigger, but it's probably going to fly before too long. We're just flooding out. We're just flooding out. Our deck is just refusing to draw cards. We've drawn what? A Felidar? Because we started with 4 lands and we had a Bite, a Brute, and a Binding. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Fly it. Can't equip this though, right? Cannot. Could play the land and equip it, but it won't get the +2/+2. Still, we are dead in basically a turn. Opponent rolled high. The opponent's deck is definitely very high variance, and today is a day that they are going to win the variance race if I don't find that plains. Or any of my black removal, I suppose. We have a pair of Deadly Alliances. Even the Angel would start to do something. Oh, there we go. There we go. Pop a binding on it. Come on in for 7. They're going to have to find another creature and spend a turn equipping. Right on time, Plains. Akum Hellhound, not the biggest of deals. I assume they're going to put the axe on it. So this will get what? +4/+4 for each land, so it'll be a 4/5, so my Felidar doesn't care. My Felidar doesn't care one bit. If it flies, that's still a 2-turn clock. And we've got them on a 2-turn clock. We're going to be coming in for 8. They almost might have to chump with that Hellhound. Going to put the axe on it. Pass the turn. Not much you can do for 1 green mana. Time it out. Balaged Recovery. Sold. Let's pop down a Swamp. Let's Balaged Recovery back that Rabbit Bite, the only card in my graveyard. Because just haven't been drawn much. Let's murder that Hellhound. Get in for 8. We will lock them into chumping next turn, and I think we actually rolled, or I guess they started rolling high and then they rolled a little bit low. We rolled pretty high on that Plains. That was definitely luck there. But look at that. 4 cards and lands. All you need. All you need. All you need. Song Mad Treachery. They rolled high. We die. Don't let anybody ever tell you that Magic isn't entirely a game of luck. It's a game of luck. Taken 6. I'm dead. We tried. We tried. Let's draw more non-land cards next game, eh? Maybe that'll do it. Maybe that'll do it. We could put in a disenchant, but like I'm not disenchanting these garbage cards. It's not worth it. Let's go Broken Wing. No, because their creatures aren't naturally going to fly. They're only going to fly if they have the Kitesail Cleric or the Cliffhaven Kitesail. Let's go back in. Let's go back in. Let's be the ones who roll high this time. If that was ever a game to explain how much luck is involved in Magic, I don't think there's ever a better game to explain that. We played our 4 cards. We played our 4 cards exactly the way that we could have. Let's see if we can play more than 4 cards. I would like that. Oh no, we played 5 cards. We played 5 cards. We played that in Nahiri's Binding. 5 whole cards in that game of Magic. Oh boy. All right, I'm thinking this person's probably just slow playing or distracted or whatnot. I don't think this is entirely a Magic Arena or server issue, despite that blip that we had at the start. So what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? We know the Kaldheim dates. They're shockingly late. Kaldheim releases on February 5th. Pre-release is on the 29th of January. That means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 12 weeks left before Kaldheim comes out. So we've got a lot more Zendikar to play. Kaladesh comes out next week. I will absolutely not be doing a spiky Saturday for Kaladesh because it's best of 1. And best of 1 is the way to make me quit Magic forever. I will probably try it on stream, which means you will probably get 1 or 2 stream replays of it. Do not expect any more. I refuse to play much best of 1. I think it's actually very detrimental to the health of draft. Plus, Kaladesh is only around for 2 weeks and then it's gone. So we'll see. Play first. My God, deck. It's got all of our colors. It's got a Snarecaster. We can't possibly flood out that often. That's just not how the laws of large numbers and averages work. Haha, we are going to have all of the lands. All of them their lands. Two drop. Brushfire, sure. Don't terribly care. Won me good. Let's drop a Snarecaster so we can block. And then we'll play that Florahedron. We're actually going to pretty quickly work towards kicking this Vastwood Surge. I'm going to mute your dog. It will not shut up for some reason. There we go. Go to sleep. 3/3, I will block. Oh, I can't block. It's power 2 or less? Power 2 or less, okay. Okie dokes, okie dokes, okie dokes. Let's play a Nectar Pot. Play a land. Gain a life. Drop a Hedron. Tack on in for 1. So what do we have? 4, 5. We're going to have 6 mana available. We could actually Vastwood Surge to get the lands and buy it back. Because that'll very rapidly make these blockers who can't block this Brushfire Elemental be very much able to block it. Draga Visionary, sure, that's fine. Snarecaster blocks that, no problem. You can attack me for 3. There you go. No, we're just going to play a Turn Timber. Gain all of our life back. Almost all of our life back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really don't want to play that Balaged Recovery. I might actually just play that Vast. If we don't get anything, if we just get a land or something, I might play that Vastwood Surge with the intention of Balaged recovering it at some point. But our opponent's playing a very high variance curve out deck, and they're attempting to do it. Our Turn Timber aesthetic might hold the ground a little bit. Another land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I guess we play the plains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are 1 land away. I guess we just see if we top deck the land or not. Because if we do, then we have, what, a 3-7, or a 3-6, 3-5, a 3-3, and an 8-7, 8-6, 7-6, 7-6. They're going to steal that. I don't care. I super don't care. Land, sure. We're not dying here. Okay. Sure. Sure. All right, so we go block. So we're taking 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9. So we could take 14 and go to 5. That feels pretty bad with the 3-2 in the air. Oh wait, we can still block the 3-2 in the air. Never mind. Take 11, go to 8. I'll go to 8. Gladly. Let's go to 8. Let's go to 8. Gnarlid Colony. Well, we can kick that. That's going to be another blocker for the Brushfire. And then I think we just play the Balaged Recovery so we can Vastwood Surge the following turn. Pop that out, gain another life. Pass the turn. I don't like playing against high variance decks because it highlights design issues with Magic. A Marasa Sproutling, eh? Well, Marasa Sproutling lets us buy back a Vastwood Surge. So let's kick this. Let's kick it real good. And let's get a Swamp and a Forest. Gain a couple of life, get some gigantic things. Everything has Trample. In fact, everything has Trample. 7, 10, 16, 19 Trample. We're pretty dang close to a win. No attacks, though. And then, yeah, we could just Marasa Sproutling back the Vastwood Surge. Seems good. Surge again. Scoot Swarm. Cool. 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 Fun Magic. Maybe we just go 0-2 due to variance and we swear off Magic for the week. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Well, they've got no attacks, so pass the turn. Pass the turn. Pass the turn. Come on, pass the turn. Pass the turn. You can't attack me. It would be pretty stupid. Pretty stupid to attack me here. Pretty stupid. There you go. Pass the turn. Okay, so we're going to kick this. Buy back the Vastwood. We're going to play the Brute. And then we're going to pass the turn. Then we can Vastwood Surge again next turn. We can count and see if we have attacks. Because next turn we'll have what? 7, 10, 13, 16, 22, 25, 28, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 30, 40, well, 42 damage. And I don't think they're going to have 42 toughness. Just by the by. They have 13 toughness. 42 minus 13. Oh, piss off. All right, I'm going to have to open a calculator here. But at least they've played out their hands, so now we know. They have 6 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. They have 19 toughness. 42 minus 19 is 23. They die as long as I counted correctly. Let's see if I counted correctly. Five plus 5 plus 5 plus 9 plus 8 plus 5 plus 5 is 42. Minus 6 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 4 minus 1 minus 2. Come back, I'm not done. Minus 1 is 23. We would have taken them to 20, or we would have taken them to -1. Okay, Cragplate Baloth, Scoot Swarm. They've got some good cards in their deck of bad stuff plus equipment. So we just need to beat them fast. Beat them fast. Let's draw our bombs. Let's draw our black removal. Let's draw our cards. Let's go back in. Let's see how they expertly sideboard this time. This is the downside of playing on a Saturday afternoon. I think a lot of people don't pay much attention to the games they're playing. So you end up with a lot of wasted time. Which is arguably one of the reasons why I really enjoy playing single-player games more than anything. I get to play at my pace. I'm not wasting anybody's time if I take a break, and I get to play the game instead of waiting for other people. Because time ain't free. I've got board games to play and video games to play and minis to paint and walks to go and walk on. Got stuff to do. All right, deck. You've been pretty good with the lands and the colors. Just perhaps a bit too good with the amount of them. Let's curve. Let's do a curve out. I'd like to curve out. It sounds fun. This opponent's dog has been more active than any dog I've seen, which makes me think that they're just like clicking on it. Like, can you activate your own? Can you make your pet do things on your opponent's screen? We'll keep this. We've got things. Mountain. Fireblade Charger. Sounds good. Forest Go. Go into a Nectar Pot. Follow that up with probably a Sproutling. Land. Play your Pickaxe. No, Pickaxe is 3, I think. Maybe it's 3 to equip, 2 to play. I think it's 3. Play your spells. Play your spells. Scavenging Blade. Sure. Whatevs. Suit it up. Let's see if you rolled high or not. Attack me. There we go. Click accept. Click accept. Come on. There you go. Forest. Nectar Pot. Go. Next turn could actually be a vaguely cute turn in which we block with the Nectar Pot, Broken Wings the Scavenging Blade. Scavenged Blade. Kite Sail, sure. So we're not blocking, but we can just kill the Fireblade Charger, which is fine by me. 3 me. Come on. Attack with all. Accept. Attack. Pass the turn. Pass the turn. There we go. Play my land. Attack for 1. Pass the turn. You should put a pickaxe on that. Put a pickaxe on it. Put another Scavenge Blade on it. Spend your turn putting equipment on it. Come on. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Sure. Now we won't get got by the treachery. Fireblade Charger. Sure. Attack me. Sure. Boy, there's a... Yeah. So I could kill the Charger. I think I actually might want to kill the Scavenged Blade. Right? Because they put the Scavenged Blade on the Charger and we're still in trouble, but a 1/1, we're not in as much trouble. So let's blow up the Blade. Just take 1. Pass the turn. Pass the turn. You've got nothing. You're not re-equipping this. There we go. Rabid Bite's pretty cute. Pretty cute. I don't think we need it just yet, though. I think what we want is a Marasa Sproutling down. And we'll pass the turn. No attacks so that we have some blocks. And then we just have to find lands and spells. Lands and spells. Draga Visionary, sure. That's going to find them some lands and spells. It's also a 3/2, which I don't terribly care for. Take 1. That's fine. Hey, look at that. Look at that. I think we're going to kill that Visionary. And then get in for 4? Because we're going to establish the board, and they've got nothing but 1/1s. And we just have to find a land to have a Deadly Alliance online to kill their cleric or whatever they happen to play. Should bring the race back around a bit. Hellhound, sure, don't care. 0-1's not my problem. Not my problem. Taken 1, that's fine. I would have, yeah, there we go. Taken 2, that's fine. No blocks. I can't believe we're 45 minutes into the video and we're still in match 1. Ooh, Balaged Recovery, buying back a Rabid Bite sounds kind of cute. But I think I really just want the land so we can play the Deadly Alliance. So let's come on and slam. Take him down to 9 here. Play the Balaged Recovery as a land so we have Deadly Alliance up and drop into their colony. So that we have continued blocks if desperately needed. Also, putting them at virtual 1 might convince them to not even attack. Land for turn, that's fine. Not afraid of taking 4 here. Zendikar? That's kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would go to 5. So I wouldn't even die if we just take it and then Deadly Alliance the land. We're going to have to make some gambling decisions here depending on what they do. Team. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we go to 5. So what this means we could do is we could attack back in and take them to 1. Or we could even be a little bit cautious and attack in for 3, 4, 5, 6 and take them to 3. Hold up the Deadly Alliance and like block the Hellhound, kill the land, and then we're only taking 2 and only going to 3. So I think we take it here. Land for turn. Gain a life, which is nice. So I think we come in for 6 and take them to 3. Leave back a blocker. We've got removal in hand. If they don't have a land, they don't even get to come in with the Hellhound. So I think we're in pretty good shape here. We have to be careful about killing that Songmad Ruins because they're going to have Active Treason back in hand. Pyroclastic Hellion's going to take me to 4. And give them a land to play. So we block... Alright, well, this is all going to happen. Let's let them get to attacks. Let's let them get to attacks, because I really want to see them attack with team. Because I have to assume they'll think that they have the win here. But I really need them to attack with team. There we go. So we block the Hellhound, kill the Songmad. They have 1 blocker. They take 3 and they die. Well, actually, they don't even have a blocker because we can play the other Deadly Alliance. So we block here. This does not say like non-land or anything. It does not. We kill the Songmad. We take 2, go to 2. We kill their Hellion just for good measure. Just for good measure, kill this Hellion. And get in. And we get the win. We get the win. It took us 50 minutes to get through that win. Our opponent had 30 minutes on their clock, and they used those 30 minutes, damn it. Let's go for match 2 and try to play faster, because I would like to not play Magic all day for one video. Claim the prize. Back in. Let's go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. So that, again, I've talked about this a lot. That's the issue with those sort of very especially the low curve landfall decks is you're basically rolling a d20 and see if you hit 20. You're seeing if you go 1 drop, 2 drop, 2 drop, 2 drop, 2 2 drops, 3 drop, kill them. And if you don't, you're in a lot of trouble. This hand looks like a lot of trouble. In the blind, I honestly don't super hate it, though. Like, if we find a 2-drop, cool. If we find a land, we are at least going to Vastwood Surge. We're definitely playing these 2 cards, which are going to massively stabilize us. I think I actually keep on the draw and in the blind. Now, if we knew this opponent was like red-white hyper aggro or something, it may not have been a keep. Uh-oh. But at least we tried. At least we tried. Red-black. Okay, red-black party hyper aggro is kind of similar. All right, there's our 4th land. We can find our lands. Ouch. Miss a land drop or something. No, not going to do that. No, just going to keep curving out. Yeah, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Well, here's a speed bump. Here's a speed bump. We can get rid of the Expedition Champion. And that's going to put us into the Vastwood Surges. Okay, we can't get rid of the Expedition Champion. Jesus. All right, I'll take 6. We're going to drop this. We need to find those lands. Give me a plains and give me a forest. No attacks. So I guess we're going to, like, turn Timber to try to gain back some life. But our opponent curved out. So now, Jesus Christ. So now we obviously would never have kept that hand knowing what they are. Luckily, we get to do this. And we get to play this, and we get to play this. And perhaps we have bought ourselves a turn? Look at how much damage they did with 3 lands. Yup. Okay. Still in some trouble. We are going to Nahiri's Binding that, I guess. And drop a Lotus Cobra. And I think we get in for 5. They're not killing me next turn, right? This is +2. And this is only going to be +1. And they can only equip like 1. They can't even equip that. I think we get in for at least 5 here. At least present some pressure. Found a land. They're going to put the mace on. They're going to come in for 3. Take me to 3. Land for Turno. Let's make it green. And I guess we need to go Hornbeetle here. Present a couple blockers. And what is this? For each counter you've put on creatures under your control this turn. If we survive this turn, we're going to be getting 6 beetles. But we have to survive this turn. Blood price? All right, I think we might survive this turn. And then we get beetles. And then we're only really afraid of Trample. And I guess also Cinderclasm. And also, you know, a top-decked Royal Eruption or something. Ooh, Balaget Recovery. It's cute. It's very cute. Let's do this. Let's get some lands. Get some counters. Get some mana. Okay, so at the beginning of your end step, make an insect. for each +1/+1 counter you put on creatures. We're going to get 6 insects. So I think we just attack in for lethal because they have to block. All right, we take them to 4. As long as they didn't top deck Royal Eruption, we win. Beetles! I think they would have used it if they had it. Oh, God damn it. We lose. Wait, no, we don't lose. Wait, no, if they can't put the mace on, we don't lose. We don't have to kill the charger. If they had put the mace on instead, we lost the game. No, we wouldn't have lost the game. No. Because they only have one party type. We only would have taken 2 damage off of the charger. Because we would have had to have double blocked. It would have killed the charger. But that was close. That was close. What's with the chargers today? Nothing but Fireblade chargers. All right, you don't have a Kazul Sphere. It costs 2 mana or 3 mana. Are you going to Subtle Strike your Fireblade charger? That's pretty cute. You're going to play a Bug Catcher and die. Cool. Cool. Had me on the ropes there for a second. Well, there you go. Hornbeetle can do some work when it makes 6 bugs out of nowhere. We are going to go back in, play the exact same deck that we played. No, it's not the exact same deck, but it's pretty damn similar. In round 1. And try to get there. Try to get there. I think we just go back in. So let's go back in. Boy, it'd be cool if one of our mythic bombs showed up, eh? This is game 5 and we haven't seen one of them? And we have 2 of them? I don't get what I ask for, I guess. We're obviously mulling a no-lander. Keep that. Let's get rid of... I don't want to get rid of any of these cards. I think we get rid of a forest. Forest and a go. Follow that up with a Lotus Cobra. Fisher Wizard, that's fine. Land for turn and a Cobra. So we're going to have 4 mana next turn. Wow, never mind. We're going to have 3 mana next turn. Hey, look, it's one of our bombs. We will drop a colony and pass the turn. If we find a land, we're Vastwood Surging just to get the Angel of Destiny going. No blocks. I don't fear a 2/1. Land for turn, sure. Teeter Peak, that's fine. Didn't find the land, which is unfortunate. So I think we have to Nahiri's Binding the Teeter Peak. We're not blocking, so let's get in for 2. Looks like today's going to be the day of variance. Champion, sure. Yikes. Yikes. We need to stay alive, so we're going to bite. I want to know how many lands our opponent's playing. They have primarily played these games on 3 mana. I'm wondering if they're playing like a 15 land deck or something. Because we also haven't seen anything above like a 3-drop, have we? Pair of those. Well, hey, we can trade once. Sneaking Guide, that's fine. Land, that's fine. That's not fine. Bye. I'm out. We'll see what we draw, but I'm out. I don't care. I'm out. They rolled super high. Hey, look, a land, but we can't do anything with it. I'm out. Boy, at least these ones are going fast. I'm super appreciative of that. So we just need to not have them do that and not have our deck do that. That's the way that we get through this. Super high variance day. Playing first. You keep that. We've got Cobra on 2. We've got the bite ready. It's going to ramp us up a bit. Let's keep it. Give me like a turn or 2 of not interacting with my Cobra. Don't completely screw me on lands, and I think we're in good shape. Play the Cobra, pass the turn. No blocks. Blood Priest, that's fine. Land for turn. Let's make a black. Let's Subtle Strike. Killing that and putting a counter on this. Smash on in for 3. And pass the turn. Cool, we can kill that. Play land. Make green. Rabid Bite. Get in for 3. Play a Sproutling. Fourth land on turn 4. What has happened to our opponent's deck? Land for turn. Make a green. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to combat. See if they want to trade. I highly doubt that they will. Drop a Snarecaster so that we can block-ish and pass the turn. Relic Axe, you got it. You got it. Yeah, I'm not blocking. You got Soul Strike. Obviously have Soul Strike. I'll take 7. No problem with that. Land for turn. Gomafada Vanguard. Slight problem with that. 4, 5. So we can Balagad Recovery back Rabid Bite. And then, how did I tap? Did the auto tapper just decide what it felt like doing? Or did I tap wrong? Whatever. So we could kill Vanguard and get in for 3, 6, 7, take them to 6. That might convince them to not attack. Because then they're dead on the crackback. High variance, name of the game. They have it or they don't. Or we have it or we don't. Hey, look. They had it. They had it. Cool. These are fun games of Magic. These are fun games of Magic and definitely highlighting the expert design of the game. Let's go in for match 3. Let's not play against Curve Out Red. Let's have an interesting game. And then I'm going to go spend the day playing other games. That said, I do think that Arena and Digital Magic just highly, highly, highly emphasizes playing Curve Out decks like that, right? Like, you want to spike and 3-0 way more than you want a 2-1, because if you're just 2-1ing, you are bleeding gems. But if you're 3-0ing here and there, you're probably holding a little bit steady. And so maybe you just want to play these high variance decks. I'll keep this on the draw. We've got a Blightblade to hold off. We've got our bomb that really makes things tick. We'll see how it goes. But I think this is definitely all the Magic for me today. These games have not inspired confidence in me. A mulligan? Sure. Was this one? Warrior? Sure. Well, I'm not fearing the Blightblade, so I'd rather get my tapped land down first. Red-blue. Interesting. I'm going to play the top land because there's no guarantee that we're going to top deck a land, right? And I'd rather get a 3/3 down, rather get on my way to a Shia and such. Field research? Sure. Fix that mulligan you took. Hey, look. We were guaranteed to draw land after all. Let's drop a Sproutling. Let's get some damage going. And then I think I'll just Vastwood Surge so we can go straight into a Shia. Cascade Seer? Sure. No problemo. Heck, you know what? I'll even offer the trade. Opponent confirmed not coward. Vastwood Surge. Let's grab a couple of planes. And that's the beauty of Vastwood Surge. We just splashed a Nahiri's Binding. Because Vastwood Surge gets 2 lands. Shia. Ugh. Always play your land in the second main phase, otherwise you give your opponents information. Don't always play your lands in the second main phase, you will get got by mana leaks and such. So that's unfortunate. We lost a pretty significant part of our deck. A part of our deck that this deck probably will have some big problems dealing with, because they can't bounce our land creatures. But now we're going to have to try to win the old-fashioned way, through damage with vanilla creatures. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Living Tempest? What you doing here? How bad is your hand? Oh, their hand must be real bad. Casting the Inordinate Rage on my creature to get the Scry. Alright, well, maybe our vanilla 3/3 will get there. They want the vanilla 3/3. That's fine. A-okay. A-okay by me. I guess we're just gonna pass the turn, or are we gonna Nahiri's Binding our own brute? I guess we are. Let's get in for 1. Tazim Royal Mage buying back Lull Mages. This is getting pretty gross. Pretty gross. I don't much care for it. Oh, Field Research instead. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. A-okay. I would have bought back the Domination for sure. In for 2. At some point we'll draw a creature. I'm sure of it. We have to. I think we have more than 2 creatures in the deck. 3 creatures in the deck. 4 creatures, I guess. Kick your Field Research. Oh, okay. They didn't bring it back because they had another Royal Mage. Sure thing. Sure thing. Domination. Back again. Want to trade? Cool. Now you can't steal it. You can steal this 1/4 though. I don't much care if you steal that. What a weird game this has been. Field Research, sure. They have drawn so many cards. We have drawn so many lands. Ah, the 1-power creature is going to get there. In for 1. Pass the turn. Seafloor Stalker? Yeah, we'll Deadly Alliance that. They don't need no inevitability going on. Boop. Get rid of that. Well, we're obviously not going to play that into a Lull Mage's Domination. Although, what's it cost? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they have the mana for it. We could Broken Wings it, but I'm going to make them grab a crappy creature first. Land for turn, you got it. What a weird game. What a weird game. My rabbit bite's gone, right? No, okay. There we go. You can steal that. I'll play my bomb mythic. Boop. Land for turn. Pass the turn. Or sorry, not pass the turn. Get in for one. Except not really one, but I go up to 22. So every time I deal damage, both of us gain life. So their life total will never change. My life total will go up. I swear if they have another Lull Mage's Domination. Okay. Well, let's kill our own angel. All right, opponent's got a very cute deck. I really like this. It's going to be obnoxious to play through, and there's a chance that we might actually be looking to mill them out. No, they're only ahead by one card. But this is going to be very tough to win through. We've lost both of our bomb mythics. Saloon Division, sure. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I'll gain more life. Both of our bomb mythics are gone. I don't think we have any other flyers. How many lands have they gone through? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've seen 11 sources. They're probably playing 18-ish. They don't have many non-lands left. So we'll play this. It'll eat the spellcraft, but that's fine. They are 2 cards ahead of us now. It's very dusty in here today. Pass the turn. I like it. Pass the turn right on back. I'll mill you out. I'll mill you out. I know I was looking for quick games, but I'll mill you out. All right, so we'll Deadly Alliance the Hellion end of their turn. I guess the Warriors actually possibly... oh, no, they're both 4/5s. Oh, but it's got Trample. It's got Trample. We'll kill the one that has Trample. This is pretty bad for us. We are not going to mill them out so long as the 4/5 lives. Well, there we go. There's a trade for it. Pass the turn. I'm sure they probably have removal of some kind, but there's a temporary trade for it. They have a Fling. Royal Eruption, pretty good. Pretty good. They're down to 11 cards. Take 4. Rabid Bite ain't gonna do it. We've got another Deadly Alliance. No, we don't. We've played both of them. Taken 4. Jesus. Okay, so they aren't blue-red wizards, which is interesting. They're blue-red spells and beef. Blue-red spells and beef, and we can't stop drawing lands. That has been the name of the game today. Lands, lands, lands. Lands, why? They'll screw you. They'll screw you real good. Cascade Seer, sure thing. Lands will screw you good. Take an 8. Take an 8. Ow, ow. Down to 5. Holy moly. We only had 6 lands left in the deck. Less than that, because we played... Oh, no, I think we had 6. Let's go back in, and let's not have that happen again, I guess. Not having fun with Magic today. The down points of Magic are really showing themselves today. And that is variance, 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 variance. Because that's the thing, right? A lot of people will see somebody win or lose and they'll be like, oh, well, what should I have done differently? You should have drawn different cards. You should have had better luck that day. That's all there is to a number of games. Forest down. So we will go probably Cobra here. Yeah, let's go Cobra. Gonna need to find the lands. So what should I have done differently in this game? Well, I should top deck a land here. Like, if I was a smart person, I would top deck a land here. Luckily, I'm a smart person. I think we're gonna get the Vastwood Surge going just so we don't have to worry about lands anymore. So let's do that. Let's go and get, what do we have? Forest, Swamp? Let's get our plains in case of Angel and or Whatchamadoodle. Let's go green, and I'll drop a colony down, establish the board, get in for 2. Seafloor Stalker is fine. Land for turn. Let's choose green. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can cast this and hold up Sure Strike, or Subtle Strike. So I can go in. See if they read the Subtle Strike or not. They either don't read it or they figure they don't really have a choice. In. So we can kick this. We can buy back the Vastwood Surge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good start. We are the ones who curved. And curved ahead of schedule thanks to the Cobra and the Vastwood. Cinderclasm? That's fine. That's fine. In for 5. Let's kick this, buy back. Honestly, the colony. I just want creatures. Especially while they don't have triple blue. Or enough mana to really steal much that's relevant. Electromancer getting a mana back, so they can drop another 3-drop. Nope, don't have it. Okie dokes. Well, let's offer some trades. I assume they'll take the 3/3. Inordinate Rage? Okay, they still trade. Down to the bottom? Sure. Let's kick our colony. Get another 4/4. Now, we haven't seen a flyer from them, but they should play a flyer. That'd be great if they played a flyer. Thundering Spark Mage, going to kill the Blight Blade. That's fine. And they're giving up. Okay, well, there we go. Variance was on our side. We took the intelligent pro play of drawing that land on turn 3, or turn 2, or turn whatever it was. Back in. Let's take those intelligent plays. Let's decide to be lucky. I think I just keep this on the draw. We play the plains. We hope that in our first 2 draws we draw a forest. If we do, cool, we get the Hedron down. If we don't, we have to play the Hedron and we have to hope, but I think we keep this. The swamp is interesting. So I'm still going to play this as a land if we don't see a forest, because I want the Snarecaster on 3. Yeah, so we're going to play that as a land so we can have a Snarecast. Nope, not you, Cortana. No, not you. Seafloor Stalker, sure thing. Let's get the Snarecaster down. This will be tricky. We are giving them a touch of time. There's their card draw started. Time for a Felidar. No attacks. If we can keep the Felidar down and a Shia, we're in really good shape. What does Little Mage's Domination say? Target creature, not target non-land permanent. That would have been much better for us if it said target non-land permanent. All right, so let's do that. Let's get a Shia down while we can. That'll trigger Felidar again. And then we can play a Nectar Pot, which will trigger Felidar again. And get me some life. It's time to pop off, as they say. Time to pop all the way off. All the way off. Opponent, do you accept my pop-off? Pop-off has been called. This Gnarlid Colony will give the Felidar trample, which is very nice. Land for turn, you got it. Well, let's play a land. I think we just play the colony out. Because it doesn't desperately need to be a 4-4, but I want this to be an 11-11 and that to be a 7-8. And then we come in with these, holding up Deadly Alliance. Block and block. So 4, 5, 6, they can pump this once to 7. So we block the 4-5, ask them what their plan is. Is your plan an Inordinate Rage? It is. Well, that's a shame, because that Hellion just died. It just died. And they die. They explode. Holy moly, we just had to pop off like crazy. 2-1. 2-1. Didn't super feel like there was much agency in any of those matches today on either side. I think when we won, we just kind of won, and when the opponents won, they just won. But that's Magic some days. Some days, Magic just is very deterministic, and you learn to live with it. And when it becomes too deterministic, you go play Alhambra is the game that I saw on my shelf. You go play another game. Yeah, hope you guys have a good Saturday. I'm going to be here playing Zendikar Rising for the next 12 weeks. Hang tight. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, find me over on Twitter and Twitch. You can check out patreon.com/ShamanaLeek if you want to help the channel out that way. That's one of the best ways to help the channel out. Like, share, subscribe is always very helpful. inkedgaming.com/ShamanaLeek if you're going to make a purchase there. Very excitingly, we're going to have Stream Raiders skins if you are hanging out on Twitch and you play Stream Raiders. But yeah, check me out on Twitch, all those other places. And otherwise, see y'all next time.